Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our Science 3, Quarter 3, Week 6, Day 1. Our topic for today is how the position of light affects shadow. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Activating prior knowledge. Can you always see your shadow? The answer is no. When can you see your shadow? The answer may vary. Accept all possible answers. Lesson purpose intention. In the previous lesson, you learned how shadows are formed from an opaque object. In today's lesson, you will observe how the position of light affects the appearance and location of a shadow. Lesson language practice. Here are the meanings of the terms you listed. Shadow. A shadow is a dark shape that forms when light is blocked by an object. Example, when you stand under the sun, your shadow appears on the ground. Opaque. Opaque means light cannot pass through an object. Example, a wooden door is opaque because you cannot see through it. Appearance. How a person, object, or things looks on the outside. Example, the appearance of the cat is white and fluffy. The flower's appearance is red with long petals. Position. The place where something is found or the location of a person or object. Examples, the ball's position is under the table. My position in line is third. Reading the key idea stem. Activity 1. How does the position of light affect the size, shape, and location of the shadows formed? Number 1. Tell the learners to read the activity title and objectives out loud. 2. Explain that they will investigate the effects of changing the position of a light source on the shadow of an object. And number 3. Show the students the materials and experiments set up. Explain what they need to do. Developing understanding of the key idea stem. Tell the learners to do step 1 to 4. They will trace the shadow of the ping pong ball on the paper when the flashlight is held at position 1 and 2. Question 1. Was there a difference in the appearance of the shadow formed when the flashlight was held at position 1 and 2? If yes, how are they different? Yes, shadow 1 looks longer and larger than shadow 2. Three. Tell the learners to do step 5. They will observe the shadow formed when the flashlight is held at a position 3. Question 2. Was there a difference in the appearance of the shadow formed when the flashlight was held at position 2 and 3? If yes, How are they different? Yes, shadow 3 looks shorter and smaller than shadow 2. Question 3. Was there a difference in the appearance of the shadow form when the flashlight was held at position 1 and 3? If yes, how are they different? Yes, shadow 1 looks longer and larger than shadow 3. Number 5. Tell the learners to answer guide question 4 and 5 and to share their answers. Question 4. As you move the flashlight from position 1 to 3, how does the shadow of the ping pong ball change? The shadow became shorter and smaller. Question 5. If the flashlight was held at the left side of the ping pong ball, where can you find its shadow? The shadow is found on the right side of the ping pong ball. If you move the flashlight to the right side of the ping pong ball, where can you find its shadow? The shadow can be found on the left side of the ping pong ball. Six, highlight the idea that shadows are always formed on the opposite side of the light source. Deepening understanding of the key idea STEM. Tell the learners to answer guide question 7 to 9. They will predict the appearance and location of the shadow of the ping pong ball when the flashlight is held at position 4, 5, and 6 in the illustration. Question 7. If you held the flashlight at position 4 as shown in the illustration, where can you find the shadows of the object? What would it look like? Draw the expected shadow on the illustration. Here is the sample expected answer. Question 8. If you held the flashlight at position 5 as shown in the illustration below, where can you find the shadow of the object? What would it look like? Draw the expected shadow on the illustration. Here is the illustration. Question 9. If you held the flashlight at position 6 as shown in the illustration, where can you find the shadow of the object? What would it look like? Draw the expected shadow on the illustration. Here is the illustration. Question 10. How did you know where the shadow would appear and what it would look like even if you did not see it? Since position 4 and 6 have the same distance from the object as position 3 and 1, then the shadow form should be similar in appearance but located in the opposite direction. How does the position of the light source affect the size and shape of the shadow form? As the light source is moved from one side of the object to its top, the shadow form becomes smaller in size. The shape of the shadow also changes. making generalization and abstraction. Ask the learner, when do you see more of your shadow? At sundown or noontime? Correct. The answer is sundown. Ask the learners to raise their hands if their answer is sundown or noontime. They are expected to be able to correctly answer sundown. Have the learners describe what their shadows would like at sundown and noontime, using their observation in the activity. Their shadow at sundown would be longer in appearance compared to their shadow at noontime. Evaluating learning. Direction. Read the story and circle the correct word in the choices to complete each statement. Anna is walking to school at sunrise. As she walks, the sun is climbing up the sky on her right. She looks to her left or right and sees her shadow. As she continues to walk, she notices that her shadow appears to be shorter, longer than her. After an hour, Anna reaches her school. The sun is higher up in the sky on the right. She again looks at her shadow on her left or right. Her shadow looks longer, shorter compared to when she first looked. After finishing her classes, Anna walks home. She looks at the ground for her shadow. She sees her shadow is directly under her feet. She looks up at the sky to find the sun. She finds the sun on her right, above her head, on her left. Here are the expected answers.
Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, observe, and have fun. See you next time!